Hey everybody, this is Amanda Elise of spirituallydope.com. Thank you for joining me for this beautiful video. Today I will be talking about Mercury retrograde and how to make it amazing for you. And if you would like a free 3-part series on the law of attraction, just go to spirituallydope.com, enter your name and email address, and you'll get 3 videos delivered right to you, my 3 favorite tips. So let's get into the video. All right, so some of you know Mercury retrograde is like a dirty word on the streets. I myself used to have so much resistance going into Mercury retrograde, and this time I just decided to go into it in the way that it was intended for it to go into. And shit, we'll see. Oops. We'll see we'll see what happens, but I feel a lot better, and I mean, things are working for me. All right, so what is Mercury retrograde? For those of you who do not know, Mercury retrograde is an astrological event that happens approximately 3 times a year, where Mercury, the planet Mercury, appears to be going backwards. The planet Mercury rules travel and communication. So when travel and communication do not have their planet, their supporting planet of Mercury going forward, they tend to go backwards. So during this time, you'll see travel go a little bit haywire. I saw like 1,000 accidents yesterday. I was just driving. You'll see communication go haywire, and this is interpersonal communication, and this is also communication in terms of internet, electronics, phones. Every phone that I've ever had that's like died and dead has broken during Mercury retrograde. I remember one Mercury retrograde in 2013 where I was like so obsessed with Mercury retrograde and just not wanting it that I knew like the exact minute that it turned Mercury retrograde, and 18 minutes later my phone died. Like black. Like I had to get AT&T to send me a new one. It was crazy. So that's a little bit about Mercury retrograde. But don't fear, do not fear Mercury retrograde in the way that it was intended, or the way that you can find a purpose that best serves you is during this period, you also, because everything is going backwards, you have the amazing opportunity to review everything in your life, and you have great access to your subconscious mind during this time. Like, I don't know why it is. Google some stuff, YouTube some stuff, but you have access to like what's really going on in here. So I have 3 tips to make Mercury retrograde successful. And I love short videos, so I'm trying to make it short for you all. All right, so tip number 1, yes, I'm looking at my notes, is acknowledge that this time your emotions, you'll feel different, because this is a period where you're supposed to review, rethink, redo your life. If there's an area that astrology, you have to look at your chart. I'm not even going to go into that, but that astrology is calling you to review, that part of your life might be uncomfortable during this time. You might emotionally not feel happy with it, because it's calling for you to review it so that you can go in a different direction. Like, if things would just stay the same, you'd be going in a direction that you really didn't like. So acknowledge that during this time, you might feel a bit different. Maybe there'll be days where you'll just be like, man, what the heck am I doing with my life? And that's okay. That's what this time period is for. And if you don't even believe in astrology, that's fine too. But you do know that there's an ebb and a flow to life, and there will be days where you may not be happy with your current circumstances. But take it, look at the positive, and say, okay, how is this helping me? It's helping me realize I don't flippin' like my job and I'm trying to leave. Like, that's positive. Oh my gosh, I don't like my friends. That's positive. Like, just, like, it's positive, and thank it for what it's there for. It's there to help you change directions. All right, so number 1, acknowledge you'll feel different, and just be okay with that. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just a period of time. It's just a phase. Number 2 is revise, rethink, review. If there's an area that you don't like, So like for instance, my Mercury retrograde last year, I had gained so much weight, and during Mercury retrograde it was like transitioning in the house of like my physical appearance, and I was just fat, and I just felt fat. I felt disgusting. And that time period was great because during that time period I was like, F it, I need a trainer, and I found a trainer, and I like my trainer. And so that time period was necessary for me to take action. Like, had I not gotten so disgusted, I'd be still looking disgusted. All right, so do that with any area of your life that's calling for it. Do that. See, Mercury is making me speak funny, and I can't find my words. If there's a period that calls for it, Mercury. Just rewind, review what I said. I'm sure it's all there. Step 3, because you have amazing access to your subconscious mind, what I would like you to do is take out a sheet of paper. If there's an area that you feel blocked in your life, often it's because of a limiting belief or belief that is holding you back. So let's say, for instance, you have a business and it's just not taking off. What you would do is take out a sheet of paper and you would write down why, at the top, why am I holding myself back? And then what you do is you set an intention for the divine, whoever that is for you, to step in and write through you. And you just keep writing until you get to the bottom of it. And for instance, something like this would look like, blah, 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 blah. I want to be successful, but then I really honestly don't want to be successful because I know I'm going to have to spend hours. I won't have time for my family. I won't have time for my friends. I can't take my vacations. I'll just have all this money, but I'll have a sucky life just working. Keep writing and find out exactly what it is that's holding you back. And then do different healing techniques, hire a coach, find a group mentorship program, whatever it is that works for you. Go ahead and fix that. But the good news is you found out what it is. Sorry this video is 7 minutes. I love short videos too, but I had to give you all the info. All right, that's it. I am Amanda Elise again. Check me out at spirituallydope.com. And this, everybody keeps asking on the Instagram. It's actually on my website now. I never intended to sell physical products, but if you want it, it's on my website. Got silver and gold. All right, that is it, everyone. Have a great day.